Alright boys, we're getting sweaty with this one. Welcome to Nine Souls. This game came out last year and I have been meaning to get around to it, but my god, there are a lot of good games that came out last year. It's been on the back burner for a minute and I'm going to be diving into it today and hoping I can keep up. I feel like I've not played anything on this channel that's like required me to be good at video games since like, what, Blasphemous 2, Another Crab's Treasure, sort of early last year, somewhere around there. So it'll be nice to, like, get bodied a bit for once, instead of just, you know, reading some dialogue or whatever that I've been doing recently. Yeah. Do I have anything else to say in this intro? Game looks cute, I like the art style. Apparently it's very hard, so I genuinely might just get completely shafted and struggle with this one, like, beyond my means. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's just go. Let's just go. New game. I mean, no. I know I'm bad at games, but I'm not going to commit to that. I want to be a player seeking challenges and enjoying the fun of combat and exploration. That's what I want to be. Oh, we are in medias res right now. Is the voice acting? Do I need to be quiet? Or can I waffle? Am I free to waffle? She said something. She said something to our little Nine Souls fella. Who's not looking too great right now, actually. Looking a little bit fucked, honestly. And embraced by the tentacles of the wall. Realistically, that couldn't go any worse unless you're into that, I guess. Don't know what this means, but it's quite the spectacle. The cat turned into a not cat. Oh, is this implied that this character's been like sealed in the wall for an extended period of time? Returning centuries later to have his revenge or some shit? Is that what we're looking at here? The cat race went extinct, you know? That sort of dealio. I'm sure this will all be explained in time. I shouldn't be desperately trying to hypothesize 30 seconds into the fucking game. Alright. Get high, do crime. I support it. Yee! I knew you were here. I could smell your cooking from way out there. Stacking on grilled fish again, are you? Aren't you excited for dinner tonight? The auntie next door taught me how to make garlic noodles yesterday. I won't mess it up this time. I just hope it'll be seasoned normally. Don't worry, I won't let you down. Did you come running to me just to talk about dinner? Oh, right, the flower. Bye then. Aw, come on, you're not going to let me jump in the water? You're not going to give me that? Fair enough. So, what, we were found by this boy and we're like his little secret? We're his like weird fantasy companion who he brings food to? It's like an E.T. sort of situation. Thanks for the jumping tutorial. I'd mastered that one actually. I was watching, I can't remember what, I watch a lot of Dross on YouTube these days. I was watching something and someone was talking about like how most gamers like aren't gamers. Most people who play games aren't gamers, right? Which is why they insist on giving you these like tutorials that anyone who plays games a lot is just going to know. Like it's going to be like instinctual. Because apparently it's just like not a thing for a lot of people. Like I guess if you were to give this game to your, you know, 4-year-old son and he was to play a platformer for the first time, he'd need these sort of tutorials, right? Same with someone who just like you know, plays FIFA all the time and then is like goes around a friend's house and they're like, oh, you should play this. Then they're gonna need like showing how to play things. I guess tutorials, I get like exasperated with them a little bit because like it feels so like obvious to me, but I've been playing games for like 30 something years, man, so like I don't know. Crooked words etched into the ground. I found the exit, but there's no way to go back now. This messy note seems like the last words of the deceased before they passed away. Big deceased. Considerably larger than myself. There's just in the cave we live in, there's just a corpse there. Should probably do something about that, like bury it or something. Ooh, pretty. Is he just slapping people? He has like slap shockwaves. He's not actually holding a weapon though, right? It's hard to see because it's only a few frames. Is there like a little ghost knife or something? Shuan's story scroll. One day the noble swordsman passed by the stone. Suddenly someone jumped out from the stone. It turned out to be a great hero. The handwriting is quite neat for something written by a child. In the bottom left corner there is a note stating that this is the 63rd episode. He just sort of left his diary lying around, did he? Okay. I thought there'd be some in the Forbidden Cave, but I haven't seen a single one. Where are you, Crimson Hibiscus? A Crimson Hibiscus? Is that the flower you've been fussing about? Yeah, that's the flower they use for the ceremony. According to the shaman, the bigger the flower... There's one right up there. How the fuck did you sense that? Well, you're right. But I'm not sure I can climb up that high. And there's a scary pig with, like, peacock tails. Spooky. Hey, hold on. How did a boar get all the way up there? It's like he's going to eat the... Yep. Well, so much for that idea. Never mind, maybe next time. Oh, it snatched the flower away. Oh well, it probably needs it more than I do. Ah, it's about to get dark. Let's head back to the village. I'll go look somewhere else next time. I'll get the flower for you. It's fine, you really don't have to. You don't have to kill a boar just for the sake of getting a flower. Are you really going to go get it? Okay, I'll wait here for you. Be careful not to get hurt. Can I just leave? Nope. Game hath decided no to that one. This shit looks hand-drawn to me. Am I crazy? Like, there's been no, like, manipulation to create the different frames of his idle animation. It's just someone straight up just drew every frame. It's very cool. I love, like, classic animation. You know, even if it's, like, lower frames per second and the super smooth, like, perfect CGI generated animation. Which, don't get me wrong, still takes a lot of work. I'm not knocking people who do it that way. But, I don't know, it just has such a charm to it, this sort of thing. Can we just... Okay. So we're actually very free to move as we will, really. There's no like timer on wall jumping, you can just hang there for as long as you feel like it. fuck are you? Steady on, lad. Okay. I did it. The rare double worm. I'm pretty certain from what I know of this game there is a parry. I haven't been shown how to use it yet, so I'm not going to concern myself with it until I get properly tutorialized on it, I guess. This from the guy who was just complaining about tutorials 5 minutes ago. The hypocrisy is ripe in this one. Choices, decisions. Oh, hello. It's the boar. What if I go this way instead, though? Can I break this? I'm assuming not. I feel like it would have broken by now if I could. Okay. We're going to need some sort of power-up. Classic Metroidvania shit. No, we are just going to kill this thing for its flower. This is... It feels kind of needless. Needless, senseless violence. I did like how it just exploded into gibs. That was quite cool. The Crimson Hibiscus. These flowers that appear around the Peach Blossom village are used by the villagers as a decoration during the ceremony. Legend has it that harvest will be bountiful if the ceremony is successful. While that hasn't been proven, everyone still gets more food after the ceremony. I quite like how all the little lore dump dialogue things are kind of tongue-in-cheek, I guess. Kind of informal. It's not just like, here's some information, there's a little bit of flavouring on it, you know. Hope you didn't get hurt. That ball was huge. Don't push yourself too hard. It was only a year ago when you still needed my help to walk, remember? Here. Wow, you really got it back for me. It's even prettier up close. Given time, even the prettiest flowers wilt. That's okay. At least we're here to see it, even if it won't be for long. I don't really see the meaning behind all this. But you still went out of your way to help me retrieve it. Well, thanks, Yi. We should head back. We'll be in trouble if they find us here. Okay, so... Oh, I have a cool hat. So they do know I exist, then. It's not E.T. after all. I want to know if the cat people are still real. Wow, this festival market is so lively. Look, every household has dried meat, and someone's even brewing wine. We've had bountiful harvests for 2 years in a row since you arrived. You've pretty much become the village's official good luck charm. They're just coincidences. Ah, don't say that. When you helped the elders with the rat infestation, we were all talking about how fortunate we were to have you around. Also, praise be to the souls for blessing the Peach Blossom village and ensuring that we were all fed and clothed. If there's nothing else I need to do, I'm going to go back and dry the fish. Stay for a bit. You should take the chance to check out the stores and mingle with everyone. Leave the fish to me. Catch you later. No, I can't jump anymore. I can just slow walk around the village. With sunrise's grace comes sunsets high. Every day a cherished sky. They're all wearing like cat masks, but I think they are just all human. Xuan Xuan's been buzzing with energy as of late. I know, right? Remember how glum he used to look when his parents left? Oh, he's an orphan. Orphan child. Or something approaching it, at least. In the old days, when our ancestors lived in the harsh wilderness, they had to endure the bitter cold and the onslaught of savage predators. Unable to bear watching as humans suffer, the 10 merciful souls descended from the heavens. At first, some were ignorant and raised their swords towards the souls. Those fools were met with divine wrath and their bones were ground to dust. Those who were pious and reverent followed the souls to a land outside the 99 heavens where 9 souls. Hang on. A paradise where everyone could prosper. The all-knowing and all-powerful souls bestowed their wisdom upon us, teaching us about the truth of all things. When the peaches ripen for harvest, the souls will select several of us for a great privilege. Those fortunate enough to be chosen will live the rest of their lives among the divine souls. So be good, children. Listen, follow and believe, and you may also be chosen one day. Something tells me being chosen isn't as great as they think it is. Divine souls above, I humbly ask that you heed my request. You look important. What the hell are you looking at? Beat it. I don't want any part in this dumb festival. I didn't say anything. Trust me, that look in your eyes told me plenty. How can you see my eyes, man? You not see my big silly hat? Bah, curse this damn ceremony. One day I'll show everyone what's really... Never mind. You wouldn't get it. You're right, I don't get many things. All this nonsense is making my wine go sour. Last year my daughter was one of the lucky few to be chosen. Okay. What a blessing. I wonder what it's like to live with the gods. Yeah, it's just a sacrifice, isn't it? We're just talking about sacrifices here. You're back. Did you see anything interesting? I cleaned up that crimson hibiscus you got me earlier. I'm going to sew it onto my clothes later. It's not a rule, but those who are chosen usually wear a flower. It makes you look a lot cooler when standing up there. Is this something to be happy about? Of course. I'll be seeing my mum and dad soon. I wonder if they'll notice that I've grown taller. Let's head inside. I'm hungry. Yeah, big sus on this one. Yi, I'll be leaving in a few days. You make sure to eat properly when you're on your own. Remember, the rice is stored in the bin and the fruit on the table should be eaten before it dries out. Stop worrying. Well, don't forget, okay? I probably won't be able to send letters back to you once I'm living with the souls, you know. It's sad to think I won't have anyone to bicker with anymore. Aren't you scared? I'm going somewhere I've never been before. Of course I'm a bit scared. If you're scared, then don't go. I have to. Being chosen by the souls is a blessing. Besides, I've always had this feeling that one day I'd have to part ways with you, Yi. Nothing is predetermined. You make your own destiny. Don't get caught up in superstition. You might be right, but parting isn't necessarily a bad thing. I ran to the Forbidden Cave when for the first time when Mum and Dad left. That's where I met you. Who would have thought that playing a flute would make someone pop out of that stone? If you say so. But since I'm leaving soon, can you grant me one more request before the ceremony? What is it? That story you were telling me about the man fighting the flood. Tell me how it ends. Did he make it home? He didn't die, did he? Okay. Where do we leave off? He journeyed over mountains and rivers. We're not going to hear the rest of the story? Okay. What do you mean incoming? What is going on? This is not what I was expecting. Lord G, greetings from your humble servant. I was afraid you would lose track of time, so I called you to remind you. If you skip out tonight, you'll have to wait another 2 years for the next harvest. I know. How's the security at the Aitman facility?
Okay.
The system indicates that they are currently on low alert status. There's only a handful of guards on patrol. Please excuse my concern, but if the alarms are triggered, the situation may become untenable. By the way, do you have your Mystic Nymph on you? I don't understand anything that's happening in this game, man. I have it with me, but it won't fly. Only parts of it are in working order. It's been too long since I recharged it. That is a pity. If it had enough power, you could make use of the Mystic Nymph's scout mode for reconnaissance. Your body has just made a full recovery after all, so it might be best not to throw caution to the wind. It wouldn't be too hard to just leave the trail of bloodshed. Certainly, your humble servant has never doubted your martial prowess, Lord Yi. Proceed as you wish, and may fortune favour you. Got anything to add, pal? Hey, freak. Finally showing your true colours, eh? I could see everything you were doing. I was just talking to myself. You think you can fool me with that stupid hat? Do you take me for one of those morons over there? When a man talks to himself, he is not talking to those who he... what? Yes. Watching. Don't think I haven't noticed. I've seen those bizarre statues glow in the middle of the night. Whenever I cover them up with cloth, a mysterious wind blows them away. I knew the truth from the very beginning. Those statues are possessed by demons. Demons don't exist. They're merely delusions of fools. Demons are afoot, and that's that. They're the kind that eat people too. This place isn't a paradise. There are no gods, and I sure as hell do not know who came up with all that mumbo-jumbo anyway. Admit it. You probably know a thing or two about all this. Fine. Keep your secrets. I'll prove I'm right in front of everyone's faces one day. Don't bother me again. So, what's the betting the souls are the cat people? And the scary woman from the start who killed us was one of them. And our boy here, Yi, was also one of them and got, like, outcast for trying to defend humanity or something like that, right? And then he's sort of been in a coma for, like, 100 years or some crazy amount of time, and he comes back and finds that the people he arrived here with have, like, elevated themselves to, like, a godlike status, and, humans are sacrificing themselves to him and stuff. Wow, firecrackers. Shenong sure has an active imagination. All that loneliness has made him go a bit kooky. Big fella. Presumably little fella with like a big framework thing he's working inside there. Like people on stilts, that sort of deal. Those that are chosen can go live with the gods. Yeah, that just means dead. That's just what being dead is. The peach trees have blossomed beautifully this year. Thank the gods for blessing our peach blossom village. This is all like clearly alien tech that the souls brought with them, right? The shaman of Peach Blossom Village hereby receives your decree. In accordance with the soul's orders, we humbly pay respect to the flying throne. Standing out a bit there, Yi. Not doing the kneeling. God, imagine being dragged upwards by your head. Oh yeah, it just kills them. Hey, that just killed the guy. He just died. There was squelching happening. Surely this one will be able to smell the blood inside the helmet. Don't know what this thing fucking does, but it's clearly not leaving people healthy afterwards. Thank you for taking care of me these past 2 years, Yi. Time for me to go. Interesting. Oh God, spare us from your wrath. Oh, what's happening, Yi? The Yi you know is a lie. A lie? But you're the only family I have left. Wait, I don't understand. What was that? Why are you... Wait, where are you going, Yi? God, I love holding circle to hack. Could have been like a little mini game there or something. I guess there probably really wasn't time for it. As far as like the pacing of the story is concerned. But like... I don't know. Press a single button to hack thing is a bit silly in my brain. Hello. Are we fighting? Okay, interesting. You don't seem to be doing well there, Yi. It's alright, smoking will fix everything. The solution to all of life's problems. Okay, we found a bonfire. Interesting. I guess we rest to get our pipe smoke back. I assume that's going to be the Estus equivalent. Skills. We have a skill tree. Interesting. We have no points to spend yet, so there's probably not a lot of point looking at this, but nice that it's there. And what's status? That just tells us controls and shit. Okay. Let's see if I can get this down. Yo. Neat. That's fun. That's fun actually. I like that. As like a counter attack sort of thing to a parry. Just slapping a seal on someone and watching them explode is very cool. Okay, R2 to dodge. I don't know if I like that. I'd prefer if it was just on circle or something. Yo. To be fair, I feel like I'm not going to be dodging in combat much. I feel like it is more for avoiding traps and stuff. It's more like part of the platforming, which is fine. I don't like switching between shoulder buttons is a thing I found like in fast-paced action games. It's just a torso. That's just a torso. Is that the guy who just died? Bloody Crimson Hibiscus. A crimson hibiscus soaked with the villagers' blood. 8 men are harvested at regular intervals in the livestock area where their bodies are then dismembered and sorted. Flowers and clothes are usually mixed with the rest of the useless parts and disposed of. 8 men. Another one. Getting free money out of this. Keep giving me those body parts, man. I'll get rich or die trying. Is this just infinite money glitch? I assume this is a really shit way of earning money, right? I assume there's no reason to do this. Getting 1 and 2 coins at a time. I didn't really see how many I got off actually killing things, but actually killing things isn't... Whoa! That's new. You're new. Didn't try parrying a projectile, maybe I should have done. Maybe that would have been smart. Want to learn these things now, really, don't we? No one concerned about that. I have a melee guy and a shooty guy. If I just get rid of this one quickly. Oh, I have to hold it in order to actually... I see. I didn't know if I could like slap it on there and then like hold R1 at any time to explode it later. But you have to do it all in one smooth movement or it doesn't work. Dude. Let's try parrying a shot. Okay, a bit early on that. Doesn't seem to really work. I could just be getting the timing wrong. It wouldn't be the first time, but... Got a bit distracted by the big golden boy on the right there. I guess we're fighting him. Doesn't look like he's got any backup. We should be alright. What the fuck? Okay. I see. I'm not doing good. I'm definitely not doing good. I'm absolutely not doing good. Okay. Okay. Thought I was fucked for a second there. Was actually marginally less fucked than I thought I was. I am all out of pipe smoke now though, so hopefully we find a checkpoint soon. We just did what was ostensibly a little mini-boss, so hopefully, since we're early in the game, they're still going to be fairly kind to us. Can at least deal with these guys pretty comfortably. Oh wait, hang on, can I do that at any time? No. I must have hit a parry and not realised I successfully hit a parry. I'm worried about fighting two at once. It doesn't seem like a good idea. Cool. Okay, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. I mean, as the game gets harder, it will presumably become more and more difficult to parry, but... At present, the parrying system feels fairly generous. It doesn't have to be like super ultra precise with it. Because I've struggled with parrying base games in the past. I didn't realise that guy could shoot me. I thought there was a wall there. Turns out it was a laser, which isn't a wall. A wall isn't a laser and a laser isn't a wall. Just so we're clear on that. This isn't my checkpoint. Where am I? What happened? Using the body as a medium to dissipate energy. Can that actually work? What's this? You're retraining me on how to play the game. Understandable, honestly. Next, use a talisman to inject ki into your target. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm aware I've mastered this. Quote unquote. Everything needs to coalesce at once and be impeccably timed. Oh shit. Parrying this is very difficult. I'm not getting the parry on this guy at all. They just keep healing me. Did I not? Oh, I need to do it 3 times. Okay. You gonna, like, swing at me? It can be quite hard to tell the difference between a successful parry and a failed one, honestly. There we go. Now, what was I saying about the parry window being generous? Not at all on this guy, I'll tell you that much. I keep parrying too early. Oh, I thought that was it. Am I parrying too late? No, definitely not. There we go, yeah. I was still too early. Become flowing water and allow stillness to overcome motion. Splendid. Alright. Thanks for the tutorial. Is this just going to be, hey, you can do it again? Or is this how we get back to the actual video game? I assume this is like a flashback to his mentor or whatever. The guy who trained him. What was that? Did that tip just say that damage gradually recovers over time? Because that's awfully generous. I guess, like, in a boss fight, gently recovering health is never that useful. Can we go down there? No. It might only recover when you're out of combat as well. What? Well, that wasn't good, was it? Turn around. Thank you. Can I just leave without fighting him? I can. Kind of funny, actually. See, these guys are so much easier to parry than that tutorial guy. I guess that was the point. He's sort of preparing me for, like, the harder fights coming up. If I can parry him, I can parry these guys, no problem, you know? I don't know if that guy's following me or not. Okay, can just spank that guy around a little bit. I really should be doing more parries though. Ooh. Need to be ready on the second parry against this fella. Come on then. Need to parry into parry to get those guys down. Like that. That's the guy who got me last time, right? So, new PB. Oh no, it was this guy who got me last time. I can tell by the swirly fucking residue. That archer, man. It's freaking me out. Paranoid about the archer. Use Jin experience fallen to the battlefield. If he dies, giving him a chance to retrieve them after he is reborn. Where did the archer go? Hey, where did the archer go? Hey, there was an archer here. Where did it go? Okay. I don't know what would have happened if I failed that. Gonna explore this way first, though. Is this? Didn't like that thing. Okay, if I drop, can I get back? I don't know which is the way now. I might go up here first, actually. Oh, is this... This is back here. Okay. Shortcut back. I understand. Might as well get my pipes back, because I might be about to fight a boss. I have that about to fight a boss vibe. I assume Dark Souls rules, yeah, everything respawns. Expertly done there, Joe. Okay. Looks like we're going to be one pipe down regardless. Okay. Okay, not a boss. At least not yet. This room here looked really bossy to me. Are they like... Hang on. Are they the pictures of the people who have been sacrificed? Is that what that is? Okay, that room also looks very bossy to me. Apeman surveillance footage. Guide to raising Apemen. Apemen are capable of abstract thinking even prior to undergoing transmutation. Individuals that reject group living often exhibit violent behaviour. Caution is advised when dealing with. The Apemen originate from the pale blue planet. Can't speak at all today, my god. Which was first discovered in Deep Space Observation Report from the Haoshian Sphere. They are one of the extremely few highly intelligent life forms in the Celestial Sphere. Okay. That's nice. That about transmutation. Do you think these people we're fighting are transmuted Apemen? Like they explode their heads and then put like a robot brain into them or something? Is that how this is working? Warning, unusual activity detected in livestock area, etc. Perimeter breach by living organism detected. Oh. Big boy's broken in as well, we're not the only one. We're in trouble, my lord. Your destruction of the harvester earlier triggered a system-wide alert. To make matters worse, the 9 souls could now be awakened even earlier. Doesn't matter, my actions were bound to draw attention sooner or later. I have prepared for the worst. Supposing that is true, why then did you intervene so early? That wasn't part of the plan. Was it for that Apeman child? Don't question my judgment. Just do your job. Of course, please forgive my apprehension. It is just that all our calculations have been thrown into disarray. In any case, please reach the predetermined safe zone as swiftly as possible. Exercise caution above all else. Okay. Still not a boss. I'm getting a bit paranoid about running into a boss. Hasn't happened yet though. Yeah, I just got the message about it gradually recovering over time again. I'm not noticing that. Is that health bar going up? If it is, it's so imperceptibly that I can't tell. What? World map? Wow, what a cool world map. Who knew the world was 2 boxes? This... checkpoint? Checkpoint. Okay. Okay, we're checking the point. You know what? We can probably call it a day here before we get into whatever we're about to run into. I might screw myself over next time by coming straight into a boss and having no, prep time, but that's fine. That's future Joe's problem. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, and sign off noises.